Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender.
It's Rashford!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Tonali tries to clear. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Played back into the centre. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Pass somewhat off target. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's gone for goal! Just off target.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Vardiol. Nico Williams. And Fernandes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Fernandes. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Decent chance! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Mbappe really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Nico Williams. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? No, no way through. Osimhen. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Besiktas applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate, and of course the
Keane! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Hazard. Now he's got space here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Tonali. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good ball! Chance! Goal! Besiktas! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Besiktas have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, it's come loose. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Osimhen. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a shot! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now the cross. Now it's Williams. And that was asking just too much of him. Ibrahimovic. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right, and he plays one through. Tonali. That's good running with the ball.
Has been indicated.
Nice looking ball. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he's away. Asensio with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And if you do have a chance
big
today,
way point
please
of the
take some
game.
time out to
Who
give
wants
your support
half-time
to
when you
our
have a
better
contest
stadium
this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. Camavinga. Rashford. Some really good ball movement. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Rashford. Rashford is onto this. It's Rashford! Outstanding by Rashford! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or...
Just the keeper to beat! And can he finish? It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 51 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. He's in space and looking for options. Tonali. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Now it's Keane. Fernandes. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Takes a shot! He's got away with one there. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is just caressed. Rashford! Tonali. Ibrahimovic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Williams. Tonali. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Azar. Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Nico Williams. And Guardiola. Nico Williams. This looks promising. And that pass just didn't quite work. Azar. Chance here to counter. Manchester United finding their passes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fernandes has created one goal already. Keane. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Williams. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot could be on. Fernandes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to pass it through. Nico Williams receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola. Van Dijk. And it's Tonali. That has ended up in no man's land. Fernandes. Osimhen. And it's Ibrahimovic. Rashford. Ibrahimovic. And here's Keane. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Azar can see things others simply cannot. But it's Rashford. Fernandes. Mbappe. Rashford does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Tonali could move up a gear here. Keane.
2 added minutes
been
has been
shifted off
indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga. Swings it across, and he was quick to react. And that's it. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Camavinga voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of
Just a quick
anxiety,
announcement.
just a
And inside
belief
1-2,
to stick to
we're
the
about
game
to
plan
announce
and
today's
stick
booking
together.
numbers.
And it's been a
Please
very...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everyone,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
Old
The
Trafford.
excitement already palpable.
United.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a...
Thuram! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Mbappe gets into some space. Mbappe! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Not the most accurate pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's slung out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a good run, that. Great timing. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United, after 11 minutes, is number 20, Osimhen.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Osimhen. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Martinez. Nico Williams. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Van de Ven. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the distance.
Climbs up big! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Great chance! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Rash. In he goes again! Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Asensio gets it away. He's in a good chance! That's a half-decent try.
Camavinga is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rice. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking for a runner. And the ball is out of play. Asensio. That's a good ball out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Fernandes. And it's Rashford. It's Rashford! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fernandes. And here's Osimhen. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Fernandes. There's the shot! So, third corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. Asensio. And it's Dembele. Now it's Osimhen. Williams. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Martinez and Gula.
There will be 3
that has been
minutes at a
slung
time.
wide. Fernandes was in no mood for any of that. So what can they make of this? Now it's Fernandes. Martinez. And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
We're already back up and running after half-time. Fernandes tries a shot! He has done it! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Azar tries to play it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Rashford. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Osimhen receives it in a wide position. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Manchester United have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
He's got away. Azar. And it's Azar. And here's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Oh, such a clever... Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Manchester United.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Osimhen. Coming on the field is number 11, Kane.
Martinez. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Kane. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. And he shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corner count is rising.
Number
6.
22, Rashford. Coming on the field.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Messi. Number 14.
Hazard.
Federico
Oh, shooting
Valverde.
chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Nice looking ball. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fernandes. Now it's Kane. Now that looks a decent ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's been played through. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Number 17.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Lionel Messi.
Manchester United take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Azar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Floated through. Oh, this is face-to-face. Decent chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 87 minutes.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Substitution in progress.
So now the difference is 3. Valverde. It's Camavinga.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Messi. Kane. Messi.
Added minutes
And
has been
Messi!
indicated.
It's bounced back off the post. Rice. And it's hoisted clear.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinez. De Jong. Now it's Kane. That's very neat. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Frank Lampard will again be very important here, I would think, Peter. He's going to have a multitude of roles to fill, but I suspect he'll be the main creative talent, though.
And no doubt constantly getting on the end of moves he himself instigated. That's his trademark.
Yeah, something he's quickly becoming a master of. Another step in his incredible development, and for me, one of the best finishers of his generation.
2000 has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Osimhen.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had it taken off him. Neymar. And Croatia can counter-attack now. Lampard. Hazard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Osimhen. Hazard is onto this. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Neymar. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well read, nice interception. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Neymar gets into a good position. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Messi plays it short. Bernardo Silva delivers. Asensio with the clearance. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Delicate ball and header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Hazard, this looks promising. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 21, Eden Hazard.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Croatia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate.
Osimhen! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Hernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Croatia have a free kick. Bernardo Silva. And Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. 30 minutes gone.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rashford. Mbappe. Messi in with the challenge. And here's Mbappe. Osimhen. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. That's good play. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Camavinga with a definite foul there. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. Out to the left it goes. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Lampard. And that is expertly dealt with. A heavy challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Croatia are down to 10 men. Asensio. And it's Camavinga. It's a good spell of possession, this. Face to decent chance! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Manchester United, after 45 minutes, is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Osimhen.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. And he shoots! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lampard, over to the left. Neymar bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in a great position here. Camavinga! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Azar. And it's Camavinga. Rashford. Camavinga. Rashford. And this is Azar. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Rashford. It's Rashford! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution.
Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish right from the top draw. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Croatia get themselves back into contention. Rashford! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Making another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And that's going to be a booking. Bernardo Silva. Kane knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's there to belt it away. Camavinga. Fernandes. Now there's a fine ball. It's Kane! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? A finish of true class. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Tries a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Threads one in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neymar tearing after the ball here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi, and the shot! That's another chance! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 85 minutes...
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of... Oh, shooting chance! And that has faded wide.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 9.
Croatia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
It's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Robertson. Fernandes. And he's forced to go back. Tries to pass it through. Messi.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked out the run. And it's Hernandez. Now it's Neymar. And he's picked it up out wide. Van Dijk. To Messi. Now it's Kane. Now what about this cross? And that pass just didn't quite work. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Rashford. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I really like the look of the player Boniface, Peter, because he certainly cuts a very formidable figure up front. For me, though, everything hinges on how well he's able to get into those...
It's Rashford! Sensational from Rashford! A finish right from the top draw. First blood drawn. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Robertson. And Fernandez. Rashford. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Hazard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Paz. Now it's Rashford. Just eases him off the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He shifted it to the flank. Might be danger here. Can he finish? And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mbappe, he is onto this, and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Antonio Silva. Pass somewhat off target. Delivered in. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Not the most accurate pass. Conte. Now it's Bellingham. And Paz. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Rashford. Fernandes. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Rashford. Osimhen. Hazard. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. Camavinga. Hazard. Rashford. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Gavi. And it's Rice. Gavi gets into a good position. Gavi plays it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Crossed into the middle. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, well measured. He's shifting shapes to shoot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got it...
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now then, Rashford! Yes! And they are cruising away. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United blast themselves. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Paz turns back here, probably the best option. Gavi. And Paz, that's a look and plays it forward. Boniface touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. In he goes again! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Fernandes. Bruno gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gavi, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Plays a sharp little ball here. He could be in here. Oh, he's got shoots! Corner number 2 then. Bellingham can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Camavinga gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And here's Boniface. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Paz. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandes. Mbappe. He's away!
Oh, great feat, that.
Kane. Kane! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Schick. It's Schick! he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Inter are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Lascia il campo per il numero 21.
They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kane. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kane. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shot, surely! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rice clears. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Face to face with the keeper. Great chance! He's got a goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Van Dijk. Cross in, looks like a good one. Antonio Silva kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's the chance to counter. Aims beyond. He's having a shot! Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great.
That's that, the end. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Manchester United do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. And the move... Osimhen! It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal. No outsmarting him this time. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Messi. Fernandes. Hazard. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, that's clever. Osimhen! Goal! Manchester United! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 20, Osimhen.
So we have had the first significant moment It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Now it's Osimhen. Mbappe. Modric. He's shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's got away. Messi driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, delightful ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Ruben Neves. Hakimi. And Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vinicius Junior goes for the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bruno Fernandes, nicely spread. Yamal in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Modric. And it's Hakimi. Cross. Now it's Yamal. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. In towards the back. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the left flank. And this is Messi. Vinicius Junior. Good ball, good take. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Plays a shot. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fernandes. Rashford.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Osimhen, and the shot! He scores! And he is just ripping it up! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Oh, that is... Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Everyone, please welcome
Manchester
the
United hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. That's going right the way across. Vinicius Junior pinches it off him. Osimhen. Messi. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Azar. Played into space. That's good vision. Kivior clears it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Hakimi. Azar. Looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Serginho. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now the breakaway. Delivered across. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Ruben Neves gets across to intercept that. That has been cut short. Osimhen is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Camavinga. He's picked his way through. Now it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And can he finish? It's a loose ball. And here's Osimhen. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Hakimi. Modric. That has been slung wide. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Now it's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. He's looking wide. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball has bounced loose now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Number 22, Bruno Fernandes.
Can he get on the end of this?
Number 15.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Number 21, Bukayo Saka. Number 11.
And they can counter here. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
Substitution.
Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Saka. Hakimi gets into some space. And the cross comes in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, easy pickings there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have done it. Manchester United get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Decent chance! Goal! Flamingo!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's made its way to him. Osimhen, he's tried one! Superb from Osimhen! About as smooth as it gets. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's an imaginative pass. Rashford is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ambitious ball here. Osimhen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold. Still very early. Takes the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Donatoni. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Showing good feet. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. This looks promising. Oh, what a climb! In he goes again. Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well played and well cleared.
That's a delicate pass. Flamengo have a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Against the crossbar! Mbappe. Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. That's good vision. Lovely bit of skill. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Donatoni. And it's Kane. Camavinga. Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Searching pass he's played there. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Probing pass. Shot could be on. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. He can get that clear. Shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Fernandez certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Hakimi. Now Mario Gila. Vardiol does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Goal! Flamengo! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Flamengo go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Van Dijk can get it clear. That's a throw. Donatoni. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looked...
Prevent a goal then.
Messi! Messi!
Didn't look effortless, clearly a
Shoots! He's got a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Piercing. First half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Asa! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Camavinga. Donatoni. And Guardiol. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Guardiol has it in a wide position. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to... Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up, but...
Chance, surely! And here's the chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Donatoni. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball comes in. Throw in.
The attendance for this
That's
match
a throw.
was 71,550.
Cross in, looks like a good one. And here's Messi. He's having a go. He's got away with one there. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Distributed tidily. And it's Messi. And this is Kane. Now that's well seen too. Delivered in. Lisandro Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hakimi is fouled.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Camavinga. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Guardiol. Now he's got space here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Camavinga. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Played out wide. Oh, good to Kane! It's there! And this is getting better and better. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Donatoni. And he's had it nicked away. Azar. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Donatoni. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a good ball out wide. Hazard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rashford. Messi. Donatoni. Osimhen. Oh, that's a key interception. Hakimi. Hakimi. And Donatoni. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Osimhen. Number 10, Mbappe.
Martinez.
Number 21, Hazard.
Guardiola.
Coming on the field, number
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Kane. Number 17, Messi.
And it's
number
Kane.
13,
And here's
substitution
Messi.
taking place.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries to play it through. Fernandez. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal. And here's Messi. And this is Kane. It's Kane! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? A finish right from the top drawer. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Harry Kane.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United, and it's Messi. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Look at the space, tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernandez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Backward it goes. And it's Camavinga. Great ball, and he's in here. Camavinga. Danger averted for now. Fernandez. Now it's Kane! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Harry Kane. Harry Kane.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch the...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays...
And the finish! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Searching pass he's played there. And he cuts out the supply. Fernandes. Rashford. Oh, this is a terrific... Rashford! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Camavinga. To Hazard. Fernandes. Hazard. Fernandes. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Hazard. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Osimhen. Tries to pass it through. Caicedo. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Rashford. Can he get it through? Now it's Osimhen. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Nice looking ball. Camavinga. Knocks it into space. The ball is loose and the chase is... He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Decent chance! Fluminense have the chance to go the other way. And it's Rashford. Hazard. Caicedo. Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. Fluminense looking to pass their way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Camavinga. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rashford. Now it's Osimhen. Mbappe could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Can he finish? Goal! Fluminense! And Fluminense take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Camavinga brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Caicedo. For Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Palmer going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Camavinga is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's in plenty of space here. That is good alertness. Palmer. Neymar. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, super find. Not the most convincing of passes. Palmer. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That has been cut short. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen proves just a little bit too strong. Shot a goal! No mistake! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that really is so impressive.
Manchester United after 45 minutes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
2 added minutes has been
Great
indicated.
chance! Fernandes. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves,
Everyone,
and it's
please
level
welcome
pegging
to
at
the field
half-time.
our players.
Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just set. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Palmer. Caicedo. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Hazard. Fernandes. Threads one in. Van Dijk cuts it out. Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Think through. That's a decent clearance. Just about within shooting range. Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. That is wonderful to watch. A quite brilliant finish.
Yeah, volleys are hard to pull off at the best of times, but that was perfectly met and it thundered its way in. That's a magnificent goal.
Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Asensio concedes a free kick for that. Decent hit from there. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he has been fouled there. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This match was 70,000.
Now, can they get him away? Nicely worked. Donnarumma can get it clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Shot, surely!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Osman. Coming on the field is number 11.
Alexander-Arnold. Saint-Maximin. And he's been shifted off it. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Fernandes. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. For Palmer. Ah, he's had it taken off him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 21, Hazard.
And it's Neymar.
Coming on the field, number 17,
Ndiaye.
Messi. Number 13.
Vicious ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that is out of play. Fluminense can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Out towards the flank, looking to play him in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Camavinga. Fluminense can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Robertson floated through. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ndiaye picks it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 17.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but
Has a shot! It's hit the upright.
Substitution.
they want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Great defending, strong and determined.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And that's a throw-in. And here's Fernandez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Five minutes to add. Neymar pinches it off him. Camavinga makes the interception. And it's Neymar. Tries a deft little ball. Ndiaye. Now it's Fernandez. And that is that. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Played out wide. Plays the return pass. Fernandez takes a shot. It's a loose ball. Now it's in he goes again. Goal! Manchester United. First blood drawn. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 10.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, that's fabulous. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he thumps it clear. That has ended up in no man's land.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That'll be a throw-in. Ruben Neves. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's Van Basten. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Somewhat off target. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen. There. Osimhen! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort. You have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
he's managed to get himself offside. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Palmer, and he shoots! Has another go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Fernandez, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Van Basten. He's in a great position here. Cross in. Van Basten. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's trying the shot. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. That's going to go a long way. Fernandez. It's Camavinga. And here's Rashford. And it's Fernandez. And it's Azar. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Guardiola clears it away. And here's Mbappe. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rashford. And here's Osimhen. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Camavinga. Fernandez. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now he wants to get in on the act here. Neuer claims comfortably. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely feet. And it's played in. And it's Fernandez.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Out towards the flank. Ruben Neves could try cutting inside here. Asensio. Great vision. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. Ruben Neves. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. That's a cute ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van Basten. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Fernandes. And it's Azar. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. Looking for options for movement. And across it goes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Palmer is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
No, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Out for a throw. So we've reached the hour mark. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Palmer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Alexander-Arnold crossed into the box.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Mbappe. Serginho. That's been cut out, well played. Fernandes. Lobbed in behind. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen puts his foot on the gas. And it's Camavinga. Has a shot! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Kane to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Big chance, must be! Can he finish? No mistake! Do not write them off! Back they come! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Real chance here! Elects to cross.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pass is just off target. Foden. Mbappe. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart. And
oh no, this does not look good.
Number 21.
And he's through, it's Kane! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 11. Harry Kane.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around for him.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ruben Neves! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is...
Oh, smashing header!